What is going on, guys? It is here coming to you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing that needed run, guys. Man, I had a blast making that Halloween episode. We might do some different like commentaries and stuff like that for some of the runs. I think the Halloween episode was pretty good. All right. Two of clubs. Do I want to take the pill? Probably not. Get Hammer Lacry. Okay. It'll give us some damage. It'll give us a really bad tears rate though. So I guess we are going to have to deal with that. I mean, yeah, Hammer Lacry is okay. I used to pick it up every time I saw it. Now I'm not super sold on it. It really is dependent on our run. Like if we need the damage, then yeah, we'll pick it up. But if we don't need the damage, then probably not. Also makes hitting some of these things a little bit more difficult. So yeah, the algorithm has been kind of mean to the videos lately. I don't know what it is. I've noticed a few other YouTubers kind of struggle with the views, and I mean we didn't get a lot of views either way, right? But like, you know, got a few here and there. But the one thing about the YouTube algorithm, you never know when things are just gonna stop working or they just change or whatever. But we do this for fun. So, I mean, I don't make money off of it, so it's not like it really matters to me. Maybe one day. Maybe one day when we grow as a channel. We have no bombs. I could use this card and get two, but I think I'm gonna wait a bit. Get green Dookie here. Luckily with Hammer Lacry, we are gonna be doing some pretty good damage. Some homing will be pretty nice to kind of give our shots a bit more efficiency. I'll take HP, sure. Probably will use this card on the next floor, but I want to wait before we use our active item just to make sure that we have the card available to us. Okay. Not the best card, but the card. So we do have a little bit of HP here. We can also get one free Devil Deal, which is nice. We get more HP, very good. I don't think we've had a bomb yet, though. Oh, I thought this too late. Yeah, we can use prayer card. I think I'm gonna keep this. Well, maybe let's see what we get from our Devil Deal. If we spend too much, we might come back and keep the card reader. I mean the deck of cards. I'm not sure, but our prayer card's not too bad. It'll guarantee that we have HP, which in all honesty might not be a bad thing. Still haven't gotten a bomb yet though. Still waiting on that one. I want to see if I can put this over here. I don't think it would be here, but it would be pretty nice for us to be able to get into that first room for free. No. Definitely worth a try. Get the blanket. Still no bomb, which is kind of wild. We haven't had a bomb the entire run. We're gonna need this. It could be here. It is, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Now I know exactly why the game did not want to give us a bomb. The game was trying to hold out on us. Watch us get a bomb now that we actually already found Spin Down. But Spin Down's great, man. Spin Down, for those of you who don't know, will re-roll an item based on its number in the game files. So it's not like a D6. I told you we're gonna get a bomb right afterwards. So it's not like the D6 where it don't just randomly roll the number, because when it comes to the actual file numbers for each item, they can be random, right? So we can get, like for example, we get Sacred Heart from a few of the boss items, and they're not in the same item pool, but the numbers are correlatively matched. So this will turn into, okay, so we will take that. I don't know exactly what the tier 3 cap is on this. Not a good item. And that's also not a good item. We'll keep this. I don't think we have to take that. We do get a free Devil Deal, and I'd rather save it for something better. But with Spin Down Die, I mean, it's super good because we can turn a bunch of items that we normally don't want, and we can hopefully get something good out of them. Like Backpack would be pretty great there. The Mind would be kind of nice to get. I don't think we're gonna have any rerolls for that though. I'm gonna check over here in the shop. I think that might be the thing we go for here. Even though we aren't gonna keep it, that is a guppy item. Alright. Kinda wanna go into the curse room, but I kinda don't. So I guess we'll take the full card. We probably will take the guppy item here. Use that, we'll leave that behind. And yeah, I would have liked a backpack, but we don't have a lot of money, and I kind of don't want to hit our donation machine for that. Like, it's not the most worth. Yeah. All right, not bad. We got our first bomb, and now we know why. It's kind of funny how you just know the game. All right, game. All right. I don't think the game's very happy that we found out about its plan. Yeah, I had a feeling we weren't getting the bomb for a reason. I don't think the game wanted us to get into that curse room or to that secret room. Because we wouldn't have found spin down die. Oh wow, he tanked that one. Holy Mantle wouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back for these. The egg and soul locket. Ah man, these are all some pretty good items here. If we can get batteries in the shop, that would be awesome, dude. Wait, if we can find a way to double charge it as well. All right, since we already have a full charge here, I think we are gonna go for the soul locket right now. Yeah, that's the better item here. Gonna give us stats every time we pick up a soul heart, which is, I mean, guaranteed, because we're gonna be doing that either way. So now we want to charge up and we want to go back into the other room because we can possibly get Holy Mantle if we have enough charges. You find a few batteries around here, we'll be golden. Ghost bombs. I'm gonna wait on that. I kind of want to check our shop just to make sure there's nothing good in there. Oh man. Oh man. There we go, a little bit of damage. And I had a weird occurrence yesterday. So it's happened to me before, right? When I was younger, especially when I was younger, I used to play a lot of video games, and it happened to me before where I would play a video game before I went to sleep, right? And all of a sudden, I would, as I was trying to sleep, I would hear the game or the show that I was watching right before I went to sleep, right? And I would hear like the audio of it, and this was like perfect audio. It wasn't like, oh, faint audio. No, I could hear it in my brain. And I was like, what the hell? That's weird, right? And it happened to me as a kid because I did like play a lot before I went to sleep, and I watched a lot of TV. But it happened to me recently where I was playing Mario Sunshine on the Switch. My brother had gifted me a Switch. And he was like, hey, I want you to play these games or whatever. So I started playing Sunshine, and I love Sunshine. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So I was playing it, and I was like trying to relive my memory, you know. We'll come back to this. I was trying to relive my childhood, and I went to sleep afterwards, and I heard, and I swear to you, I heard Mario Sunshine in the background of my YouTube video. I have YouTube on when I sleep, right? So I heard the music, and I was like, is this guy playing Mario Sunshine? Like, what's going on? So I got up, I looked at the screen, and I swear to you, I saw Mario Sunshine on the screen. And I was like, oh my god, he is playing Mario Sunshine. That's weird. And all of a sudden, the Mario Sunshine on the screen started to like fizzle, and it turned into League, which was what I was watching. And I don't know how it happened. That's never happened to me. I was literally looking at something that was not there. It was weird. Like, and I was like wide awake too. Like, I don't know. I guess it's like your brain. I had just woken up, but I was still like pretty awake, you know? Hey, that's good. But yeah, it was odd, dude. It was such a weird. I've never had that happen to me like that. Where I was like seeing something that wasn't there. And I looked it up, and it's like a common thing for people that play video games, but I don't know. I don't think it's ever been that bad. But it's really interesting stuff. I was kind of freaked out a little bit. Thank you, Holy Mantle. I don't want to go through some pills, but I don't want to risk a tears down or anything like that. With this question mark card, though, we might have the chance to get ourselves another item. Now, we have a few items down there that we can reroll. But I do want to check the shop before we commit to using our money. Interesting. Guy just tackled me. What was in here? I forgot. Oh, yeah. I mean, the tears up would be nice at this point. But again, we don't know exactly how much we're gonna... We don't know how much we're gonna get from the shop here, so I do want to make sure we check that. I think we should get a few charges extra, though. Another bomb over here, wow. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go re-roll that now because we are gonna finish more rooms anyway, so I don't want to waste a charge. Let's go ahead and use this here and see if we can hire our tears rate anymore. I'm not too sure if it's gonna still go up. Yeah, no, I think we're maxed out, which is fine, but would have liked some more tears rate. I think all we need now is a good effect, tear effect. If we get homing, we're in the clear. If we get something like Cricket's body, that would also be pretty cool. But I don't know what the odds of getting homing are gonna be. Or I mean, they're higher with spin down, right? Obviously, but that's what I'm talking about. All right, so this is interesting. How much of this do we take? So that would be closer to Guppy, but we would need a bit more here. Do we want Guppy or do we keep re-rolling? I don't know. Kind of tough. I think. Okay, so we have two of the two charges here. I think we're gonna go into this room and see if we get Botfly, because Botfly would give us a death certificate if we can get something like Sacred Heart. Let me see what we can get from here. Yeah, that gives us flight. Okay. Perks. Okay, so we have flight. We can use a bit more here. Again, we can just buy a battery. That's still on the table. I'm gonna grab all of this right now and see what we can use to go. Okay. The flight's good, like 100% worth it, right? We do have the item up there as well. I don't think that one's gonna be as worth it to reroll. We have a few more rooms here. Let's see how many charges we can get. I don't think it's going to be a full charge, but you never know. And boy, do I love me some flight. Boy, oh boy. I think we actually might get a full charge here. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have full charge. Do we want to go for the... Do we want to go for the guppy item though? Ah, man, I don't know. We could go for that other guppy or guppy's head, but would that be worth it? Or should we go for something else? Because that would be 2 rerolls we would use. I'm gonna go for... Oh my god, I mean, yeah, we're taking that. We can get another coin. I mean, Bogo Bombs is alright, but I'd rather go for that item. But we can get one more coin here. We got a few bombs. I don't think we're gonna get another coin. I mean, we can try. I have a reroll. We can explode over there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be worth it. Take that. And we can buy this and check if there's anything left that we can reroll. I don't think there is, but we do have an item up here. And I don't remember what it turned into, but... Okay, yeah. I don't think Holy Mantle would stack, so I think we're good. Yeah, I think we got everything here. Wow. What a big, big floor for us here. Literally. Literally. All right. We cleared this and we got everything in here. All right. We do that. Probably should have done this first, but let's get it. I think our keeper sack, so we are gonna get wow. Double curse of the Excel again. I see you. I see you. We actually might make boss rush. Maybe. It is a really big floor, so we might not make it, but our chances did go up a little bit here. I was thinking of taking the full card too. For boss rush. For boss rush. Oh my god, my voice gave up. But I didn't expect a curse of the Excel. I would have never guessed. As naive as or as annoyed as I am about this game, I do kind of forget sometimes that the game can kind of cheese you like this. I got the money. If we get a shop, that would be awesome. Prefer, but we have a keeper sack here, so we might not be able to get a shop. If we get a greed fight, we're not gonna get any more value out of, I mean, pretty much any of our money. We got our full card. No. Thought we killed that guy. And when they take Curse of the XO, they weren't kidding. I really do wonder what our damage would be without Hemorlacria though. Because it's not that good, even with Hemorlacria. We're still kind of struggling a little bit. I think it's more of our tier 3 at this point, but still. Okay, so I think I am going to wait on this shop. If we get a greed fight, that would probably stall us a lot more. I don't know if we're going to make it to Mom. It's not looking like it. Hey. I think I'm just going to bomb my way out of here. I'm going to try to make it to Mom as much as I can. I assume we're heading in the right direction. We're not. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. I mean, it could be up here. It's probably gonna be connected to that other right side of the map. If we had a black soul hearts here, I would just take damage and clear the room for free. Oh yeah, I think we're cooked for boss rush. Even with Curse of the Exile, it's wild. I really thought we had a pretty good chance of making this. There we go. Man, I don't think we're gonna make this. I'm just gonna keep bombing this guy. Oh, I forgot we had a bomb. Okay, now we're not gonna make it. Unfortunate. Man, so close. I completely forgot we had another boss. Let's wait on this. We can TP out so we can go back to all the other good stuff. We do want to check our possible Devil Angel deal. Nice. Okay. So we did get a W. Yeah, we take the damage. I can hear. Oh. I mean, yeah, I won't take Dogma. It's a pretty good amount of damage. So we get a double. We get a double Holy Mantle. All right. I'm gonna pick this up for now. But I don't know if we're gonna get an actual shop. I hope we do. That would be preferred. It's crazy. Got some luck out of that one. All right. We need one more item room. I'm guessing it's going to be probably at the bottom. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be at the right side. Kind of weird. We never have Dogma. Like, it's not super common to have it in a run like that. The only way we really get it is through a spin down, but it's a pretty good item. A lot of people don't recognize how good the actual stats on it are, because I mean, you can't get it naturally. You can only get it before the beast fight. All right, so that's to be expected. We got a fight here. Yeah, we don't have any items anywhere else. We do have our just item room that we have. I mean, we could get a reroll in there, which would be pretty nice. But the other that are not very high. We also cannot forget our card. I forgot where I left it. That double active is going to be pretty useful if we do find something good somewhere. Yeah, so we take this thing. And we go to this item room over here. Should be around here somewhere. My god, he just died. How did that guy die so fast? Yeah, I think we need the movement speed. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll just use this on the boss room. Alright. Another Curse of the Excel, unfortunately. Missed out on the shop. Secret rooms, all that good stuff. Something tells me we're not going to get a Curse of the Excel on the next one. We're going to have to go through the next 2 floors, but so be it. I mean, I guess we'll just take this. I kind of want to reroll, but I kind of don't. I know we didn't really get much out of that. There's a blind. Yes, that's what I expected. All right. So it's not very good for us because, I mean, obviously any items we find we can't just assume are going to be good. And with Hammer Lacria, there's a lot of items that can really hurt our run. Nice. I don't want to look for this. I saw the mask the other day and I feel like it didn't age too well. It's funny because I remember when I was little, I used to watch a lot of Batman, like Batman, Mask of the Phantasm, stuff like that. Which is weird because I hate superhero stuff now, but when I was a kid, apparently I loved a lot of superhero stuff. Well, not superhero, it's more Batman. I still like Batman. Batman is kind of the only superhero movies I'll still kind of watch if they're new. But I remember my mom was like, "Hey, you should really try watching something else. Like, not everything has to be Batman." And I was like, "What? That's blasphemy, Mom. Like, I have to watch Batman." And she was like, "No, why don't you try The Mask?" And I was like, "Okay, I'll try it, whatever." So we watched The Mask and I liked it. But that movie's not for kids. Like, I don't know what my mom was thinking showing me The Mask. It's a very, like, sexual and very innuendo heavy. There's, like, smoking and all that jazz. And, you know, like, I respect her for wanting me to try new stuff. I think it's cool. And I did like it. It turned out like a pretty good dude, I think. But it's still kind of funny, though. she was like, "Yeah, just watch The Mask." I go, "Okay. Sure thing, mother." Like exactly sure where we're gonna get here. And another coat hanger. Oh man. Okay. I kind of want to get a full charge here. I wouldn't mind getting a full charge here because if we do get a double deal, if we get an active item, we can just get rid of it. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. Okay, yeah, we are. I'm hoping we don't get a double deal here, but we might just pick up whatever we get. Get another double deal item here. Wow, hope it's not like Blood Oath, man. Like every time we get a blind double deal item, it's Blood Oath. We didn't get a double deal, which is, I mean, bad luck percentage wise, but probably better for us. My name is Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. But yeah, the math didn't age well, and it's still funny. But I don't think, and it's funny because I don't think there's a character out there or an actor, for lack of a better word, that could have played the mask with that Jim Carrey. Like Jim Carrey, like was the mask. I don't think anyone could have done it, which is weird because I kind of like movies that feel like that. If you watch Inglourious Bastards, I know Quentin Tarantino said that he thought that the character of Hans, which is like the German guy, the bad guy, that he thought it was unplayable as a character. He was like, I don't think I was ever gonna find someone that was able to play him, and I was ready to scrap the movie. And I'm just like, wow, dude, like this dude was ready to like give up on a movie because he felt like that character was too hard to play. And then he obviously found the dude to play. I forgot his name, but awesome actor, dude. Like crazy good actor, and he played it. And I was like, wow, I really can't imagine anybody else playing that role. Like that is such a perfect casting that you can't help but appreciate it. Same thing with in the Hunger Games. I feel like Katniss and Peeta were perfectly casted for those movies. Like I can't imagine anyone. And I wasn't a huge fan of Jennifer Lawrence as the character. I love Jennifer Lawrence. Like she's awesome, dude. Like probably one of my favorite female actors of all time. But when I first heard about her for that movie, I was probably in high school, and I was like, you know what? Like she seems cool. I have not seen her in anything, but she doesn't fit Katniss for me. Because in the book she's like described different and all that. But nah, she killed it, man. She absolutely killed it. Probably about that time where I started watching the Hunger Games again. I watch it like every year. Listen to me, Candy Hearts. Wow, they're bad. I mean, I guess we go for Candy Heart. Yeah, these are not very good. Okay. No, I mean, yeah, I think we just keep this. I was gonna go back and try to get that trinket, but nah, I think we'll just keep the double reroll for now. The double we will. We will. I think Robin Williams also falls into that category. Like Mrs. Doubtfire and stuff like that. Very hard to imagine somebody else. And it could be because they're already iconic, but I mean, I did grow up watching them, so. Alright. I mean, we're taking Twisted Pair. We don't have a reroll, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use my card. But that is pretty nice. We also got rid of a lot of double deals already. We have a higher chance of getting Guppy on the last floor. Technically speaking. Oh well. Oh wow, it is here. That's crazy. I mean, Pound of Flesh wouldn't have been so bad. Because we are going to get double deal items here on the last floor anyway. We could have just paid for them. But I think Twisted Pair just gives us a lot more value inherently. Even though we're not shooting a lot with our tears rate. Need extra homie. They're going to mimic our tears even though it is at a reduced damage. And it just makes the run a lot better. Because now we don't have to completely rely on hitting every single Hemorlacria shot. We can kind of just throw them in that general direction. Please no Curse of the Blind. Nice. All right. I cannot see what this turns into. All right, so we are taking this. We're taking this. And again, Brimstone. I kind of want Brimstone. Brimstone still is a little messy with Hammer Lacria, but to be honest, I think I prefer it. How are you still alive? My God. I had to hit it before he died. That was his full mission in life. It could technically hurt our tier of like Tech Zero, but I don't care. Oh shit. Oh, we still need a few more for Brimstone actually. We might not even have it be possible. The thing, Guppy would have been real nice by now. We would have had Guppy if we used it in the shop. There we go. I think we're going in the right direction. Yeah, that should be it. We need a strength card towards the end. We get a single other item to reroll, which is crazy. Wow, not a single item. Wow, that goes a lot of damage. That's nice. So yeah, I mean, I think Brimstone would have kind of like ruined it. We would have had less tears, less electricity. But anyways, guys, that should be it for today's run. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future idea content. And like always, I will see you on the next video. Later.